We are playing today. Today we're doing 12-hour live stream. So we're doing 12-hour live stream. So we'll be playing. I'm gonna show 18 Fortnite and h1z1 all in order. That's the order of the games that we're gonna be playing today. So MLB The Show is up first. So let's play MLB The Show 18. Let's get into first. Let's start out with franchise. No one play Road to the Show. And just choose random stadium. AT&T Park. MLB Network. Ryan Braun, Eric Thames, Travis Shaw, Manny Pena. Start. Alright guys, so we're 76 and close out the season. So playing the Reds, we're 39-41. So let's just do 80 games. We got we got pretty good pitch right here. This guy's pretty good. What? Who said that? So your standings are 35.5 games. The Cubs, Cardinals, and Reds are having a little orgy. Series battling out second. The Brewers, running away with
summertime by the Bay. AT&T Park in San Francisco.
Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati
Luis Castillo,
Reds.
a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range.
That's
it's a little
gonna be a
higher
single,
than league
right?
average.
Nice.
He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one
Good
bad
day,
game, but
beautiful day
don't
at
let that
AT&T
whip
Park.
fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one. Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed.
I'm staying
Let's
here.
hope that
I'm not
this is
going
the
anything.
start of just a monster offensive output
Yo,
on both sides.
One king. Go. Alright.
And
Okay.
they keep rolling here. Their runners at the
Alright,
corners with still nobody out. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. And he fouls this one off.
Fortnite.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. Played well on the road. You got a chance.
On to first, and it's a double play. The first run of the ball game is across to score.
Here's Eric Thames.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Thames was 1 for 4 with a two-bagger in yesterday's game. Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. Shepard looking up, and it's gone into the arcade section.
That's in the water. That's in the 452. 452. You guess your comments down below.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And a one-time magic number 61 home runs on the season now. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here.
Oh, I think splashing it. Oh.
Coming to the plate now, Travis.
4-15 then. Oh, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Come on, but who's Travis Shaw? Finding there, bring down the city.
Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton.
That's an out. Billy Hamilton's gonna make the catch.
And that'll retire the side.
Alright, 2 runs, not bad, right?
2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's an imposing figure.
Is it Peraza?
With a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat. He can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Rounded down the third baseline. Lined up and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Wind up and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will...
Brian S.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit up the batting cages. Manny Pena's gonna have to hit up the batting cages on his off days.
Here comes the 0-1.
Let's be home lazy, watching.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Ground ball left side.
This is shootout.
Ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Takes this the other way to right.
Alright,
and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
With the hit.
So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan VR. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Hit hard towards center, in there, the base hit.
He's gonna dunk a single in the 7th field. Here comes Brian Saito.
The pitcher, Brian Saito, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
67 runs to right there.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard.
Station is...
This guy lefty, this guy's a righty. Let's go closer playing to the bag.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game.
Lorenzo.
If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And that's in there, base hit.
That's dropping.
And he is in there.
Let's go, Lorenzo Cain.
In at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Christian Yelich.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
So we can do it. Go, bud.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Single.
In the air, down the line in left. Moving under it, Duvall.
Slide to the...
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Riding in, Ryan Braun.
Go, Braun, you're going to hit a dinger. Let's go. Time to hit a dinger. Time to hit a splash shot, Braun.
Come set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Leave him the ball out. Come on. Let's go, Braun. Go. Let's go. You're going to hit this one. You're going to hit this one. You're going to
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
No one's alive.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2.
He's running psycho.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
People we're clicking on the screen and wondering why I don't talk too much and just focusing on
here's a
the
curveball
game.
looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Scooter Gennett, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is strike 3 call. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. Smoked on the ground left side.
75 speed, the
Throw on
speed
to first,
Schebler
gets
is
him, and the side is retired.
Why does Scott Schebler have 75 speed? He's not.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Yeah, that
He's
last
chasing a
at bat, Danny,
record
he turned that
that no one
fastball
thought could
wrong.
be
He
touched.
didn't hit it a
Pat
ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No, he's sorry. What do you mean? You do rat.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Bounce to the right, into the loaded-up infield. To his left, Peraza. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Connie Manuel Pena.
Now batting, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Fastball.
Bouncer to the left side. Peraza loves it.
On the first,
and they don't come any easier than that.
He got gunned out.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Adam Duvall, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Adam Duvall sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now.
Grind cycle.
Grounded back up the middle. VR fields it cleanly.
Holy
in time
crap,
to first,
what
and
a
there are
throw.
2 away.
God, I know. That's different. That's
ready now for Cincinnati. Luis Castillo, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one under. Board again.
Glitch at this game, dude.
Digging in to try it again. Orlando Arcia. We begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
If we get 75 pounds in 6 years,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan VR. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hamilton is there, 2 gone.
Billy Hamilton.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in for a second at-bat, Ryan Saito. He singled his last time. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. sent in the air out to straightaway central.
With another Fortnite.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
And it'll be the show 18 video.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now.
This is not a real stream, guys. I'm starting at 7.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
So
just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Digging in and looking for more. Lorenzo King will start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. Popped up. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready once again, Brian Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Sorry.
Strike. That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend a pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right.
Holy crap.
And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove.
420 to McCovey's Cove. That's it.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
McCovey's Cove. 420.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our Show Track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day. Michael Lorenzo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some Show Track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
What the heck?
Stepping in now, Manny Pena as he grounds one briskly to short. He's right there. Throw on to second for the horse, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Is more popular than Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's a really freaking popular soccer player, dude.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Messi.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First time up, he went down looking. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled with a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Scooter Gennett becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Crap. Well, guys, there'll be a 15-minute period.
Swing and a little tap. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
So we're going to take a 15-minute nap. Then this.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back to back inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the sixth.
Come on, bud. Let's go, big fighter, bud. Let's go there, bud.
Here's the first offering.
Come on, bud. Big bum.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Single, all right. Single, nice.
So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single. As we take a look at the league leader in hitting, and as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box, Brian Saito, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
The runner at first is strong. Easy. Lorenzo Cain got it.
Saito is on his way home.
Easy triple for Lorenzo Cain.
He will score. They extend their lead even further.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
103 miles an hour, that's pretty good for Lorenzo Cain. He has decent amount of power.
And now, Christian Yelich. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now to slap the tag on him, and he is toast.
Sorry, guys.
Here's Brian Braun now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
I can't do the fraction, so that's pretty neat. One.
Takes this the other way to right. Schebler is there, 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Eric.
Ready to take his axe again, Eric Thames. And he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. So they score. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The splitter, the slider,
you don't
the
face
cutter,
too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error as this side is retired.
Try to hit that big glove right there.
Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Kevin Quackenbush comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other
I do this sometimes when we have a big lead, which now we're doing.
way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Hamilton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The pinch run thing, just in case you reach safety, you do it with the play.
Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Runs. It's 5
From the
left
stretch.
run lead.
Tapped up the third base line.
He's safe.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Look at that, dude.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. Brett Phillips will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. First pitch coming, here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And here's Jose Peraza. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Late that time for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get fouled for strike 2.
Because Uncle Charlie,
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back at the track.
That's a ding
into
dong.
the bleachers and gone.
That battle.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
In is Joey Votto now, and he hits it hard to the right side. And And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case for this batter. He came into that third at bat and his kickers punched twice. He was able to get a single.
One ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, ball and a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Strike.
If you don't have outstanding control to go along with it, but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Purple.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
What? Split.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a pass ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Holy crap.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go.
You have to get one. You have to get a third.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0 and 2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2. 15 strikeouts in the ballgame, and the side is
somehow. We did it.
In is Christian Yelich. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His third of the game.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning. Nice execution.
On Devato, a double play. Eric Thames will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Well, he doesn't have a pitch that I can go yard on really. Knuckle curve.
0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Dude.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Gennett is there. Throw on Devato will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. In now for the Reds, Adam Duvall.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the
windup,
here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
This game I'm gonna check stuff.
Hit on the ground is short. Garcia has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Check
Jesse Winker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2
definitely
out and bases empty. At the knees, strike 1. Davies, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 26th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid pitcher.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the Sun. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Kyle Crockett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
From road to the show later.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Definitely, most definitely play the road to the show. That's
Brett Phillips will bat next.
I'll play.
Here's the first pitch to him.
All 3 of my road to the show.
Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Garcia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and a fly ball.
It's a foul ball. That's a foul ball.
No chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's a foul ball, sir. Sir, please get ready. Get in ready position. Sir, get in ready position. Sir.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
You bully.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances.
You're gonna go cruising.
Bouncer down the line. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Peraza is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
He's got Billy Hamilton. He's going to go either way. He's going. He's going to go on this pitch. Watch.
1-1. Weekly hit towards first. Thames ranges to his right, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's hitting .360.
I'm going to be down there in a minute.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. From the stretch. On the ground to the left side. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Don't need them dingbats interrupting as soon as we're done with it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now.
The first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
13-3 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Saito earns the win, his second, with 15 strikeouts. Luis Castillo allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
get installed. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry for that. Sorry, I had this. Oh, I don't know what to say this, but I'm at the end stream. Sorry, I'm a hacker. I'm gonna start the legit stream at 8. Definitely D. Sclafani, Jake Arrieta. The Cubs. Oh, here's Kyle Davies. Chase Anderson. Why is Chase Anderson so low and overall? That's some of depression. Depression. It's depression. It's depression. It's depression, mate. Let's play a game of. I'm gonna do Road to the Show. So probably just gonna start quickly with do one game each. So wait, is someone viewing or no? So yeah, we're doing Don Big Duck, the catcher that I made. So then do arm strength. On the ball, 90 arm strength. Arm accuracy and strength. I'm the catcher. 1-0.
The coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress.
Tyler Chatwood, 100 runs pitched for the Iowa Cubs. And then 6-hole, in the 6-hole, Don Big Duck. And my career stats, I'm gonna score 32 and frick away with 1 home run and 10 RBIs. My Douglas stats, I tore it up in Douglas. Girlies on fire. National Signs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight.
Over the Iowa Cubs.
Tyler Chatwood, California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do. In this sport,
riding in once again, number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
I set my pool. Takes now to set up the pool.
A shot down the first base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Yeah, Friday stream. Doing a 12-hour stream, dude. I'm doing 8 to 6.
Back up the middle. Haney comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I'm gonna show you what.
Ready for another shot now. Number 24, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Ready for another chance. Number 24. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So striding forward now, number 24, over 3 with an RBI in this one. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Strike a field choice. Today. Yet again.
Ready once again, number 24. He singled his last time up.
He's gonna try to hit.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Oh, I got ×2 boost for plate vision. That's my ability to...
Come set. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Kenna rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So much of this game is situated.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days.
Get in the W, guys. Underscore wink. Underscore 67.5. 67.5. Just go quick, guys. Yeah, here.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Freaking going here. Let's currently get on what I could call Gedockley. Let's switch over to Big Daddy Don, aka Deniselli. Let's go. That's 2 out of 3. Look at me. I am. Look how professional we are. There I am, back there, right there. Look at this dude. Excellent. 74 overall. I'm pretty good. A tap of. This second shooting song. Swinging corner, gonna hunger on.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Let yourself become confident about the fundamentals of the game, and let's stay sharp out there. We're pretty terrible this year. Fifth record, Kevin Lane. You don't got much. They're Curly Cricket Jack, Evan Longoria, Andrew McCutcheon, Brandon Crawford, Brandon Belt. Heck yeah, dude, I'll take one. I 160, what is the record? 35 and 59, yeah, the Kadowski Phillies are terrible, dude. The Giants, they're not doing the best either. 2019 Giants, they're struggling as well. I have 367 that right now. Here's some. That's very positive. Andrew Kennett. Sorry, guys. Don't go.
Time for baseball.
Don't go.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He will lead this one off today. Popped him up. Cuthbert shading to his right. One away.
Catch it. I'm gonna beat you.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutcheon. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McCutcheon is slugging north of 480 on some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. And he'll step on the bag himself.
Let's get one.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Not bad, Longo. You seem to, dude. I got no strikeout, which is alright. I think it's just...
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
It's 93, maybe 94.
Ground ball, foul down the left side.
At best, 94, I think. The Cool's taking the action on this one, the first pitch.
Now another 1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. It doesn't die. Actually, that's actually a pretty good idea.
The 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Longoria retired, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
San Francisco Giants, oh my god. Anyone was watching, if I would say New York Giants, I would
still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Lane is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
You sit your butt down, dude.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2.
He's dominating Rangers.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Another full count pitch home. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning
boys, all right.
Next to bat for the Giants, Angel Huerta, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Not bad.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And it's 1-2.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball. You're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you. He's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. You might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Cinderella.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Big Daddy Don, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
There we go. You know, it's your boy, Big Daddy.
Grounded to third. Longoria's got it.
Looking speedster.
The first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Big Daddy Don.
So in now for San Francisco.
San
Brandon
Francisco
Crawford
Giants,
0
San
for
Francisco.
1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey guys, he went for the punch out right there. Brought out filthy, nasty, down in the zone, and he's able to scramble.
I'm gonna simulate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Seriously.
Three. Ball 4, take the ball. Three.
You got to kill me. Oh, I was going to put them off. You didn't play, man. I took him out of you. You took it good. You took a hard out, dude. I don't know if you know how. I don't know if you get a single hit. This thing is terrible.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that schedule, but I'm going to go back on the show later tonight. Six alleys on. Yeah guys, so we're gonna play Fortnite.